Hello there, YouTubers. A bunch of you might get an email from Google telling you that you've got a bunch of pages that are crawled but they're not indexed, and I just want to go over some of the reasons why that might happen. And for this, we're going to be using the very best unoptimized website, as unoptimized website as you get. That's going to be my business website. I know it sounds awful, but I have so much clients coming in from referrals that we don't really need to optimize my website. That's why it is so bad on SEO score, even though that we do search engine optimization as a service to other clients. Nevertheless, I just want to go back to this specific problem or lack of the problem, and give you a bit more information of what you might be seeing with your website, and to see if it's a matter of you having to make some kind of change to your website or if everything is fine. So we're looking at my website, webbaker.com, and by the way, to actually navigate to Google Search Console, that's kind of like the very foundation of where you should start from. You would just type in into Google Search Console. You'll get right to this page right here, and then you would click Start Now. So that will take you to that home page. If you have Google Search Console installed already, if you don't have Google Search Console, my recommendation is to get it installed. There's so much valuable data for search engine optimization that you'll get out of it. Yeah, reach out to us if you want it to be installed on your website. We'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Regardless, let's get back to the problems with indexing of pages. You can see that we have over 1,900 pages that are not indexed for my website, and you can see that my website is tiny. And we've got home page, we've got a few services page, we've got the portfolio page, contact us page. Where on earth are we getting so many pages that are not indexed? Well, that's a very good question. You might be in a very similar situation with your business profile. And is that good or bad that so many pages are not being indexed? And has your website been compromised? That's another question you might be asking yourself. Where are those pages? You can see that there's a lot of, if we click on the pages here on the left hand side, we'll get to this location where we have indexed pages and not indexed pages. So let's check out the different reasons for why the pages are not being indexed. So in total I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you can see how many different pages that we have that we don't want to be indexed. First off, there's 404 pages that are not found pages. Obviously they should not be indexed. Then there is the pages that we have a specific robots text that blocks them. And then there is a bunch of pages that actually have non-index tag attached to them. And you can see that there is a bunch of subdomains here. And that brings us to kind of an answer why so many pages are not being indexed, because we do a lot of websites, and a lot of those websites that we are building for our clients, we use subdomains to kind of test things out. So this is an older website that we should probably be removing from our server because we have done some work with it a while back. And you can see a bunch of junk that's on the server that really should be removed. So it's good. It's good that Google did not index that, because we don't really want that to show up on the in the Google search results. And there's 999 pages like that. Also, there is blocked by robot. So again, we have a bunch of pages that we've been working on as subdomains that we specifically requested for Google not to index. Also, a bunch of 404 pages. Pages that actually lead to no pages because they have been removed. And a canonical tag is an interesting one. Basically, if you have a page that is very similar to another page, or it's a same page but it has a different data variable attached to it, then Google will mark it as something that is a duplicate content, and you don't want to index that either. Basically, Google doesn't want to have repetitive content on the website. There's a couple of pages: redirect, duplicate, user selected, canonical. Again, this is where we manually add canonical tags to specify that it's a duplicate content. And crawled, currently non-indexed. That means this is inside Google's queue to index, but you really don't want to go through this and request to index. You can go through it and basically inspect URL. It will inspect it. It will tell you, yeah, that's a good URL, let's index it. But this is just an icon. And we have some kind of feed for a subclient that we've done, a subdomain. Again, all of this stuff really shouldn't be online because it's junk information. We don't want any of this to be indexed really. So that's why this stuff is not, it's in the queue, but currently once Google processes it, it's going to just keep what added to the non-indexed. It's going to add non-indexed tag to those pages because they really shouldn't be on the internet. So web developers, they're super spammy. They create so much content and they spewed it out online, really stuff that people shouldn't be finding, and Google does an excellent job at detecting that, and really it prevents pages from being indexed when stuff like that happens. So you can see that the pages that are indexed, they are good pages. They're good pages that are our website pages that we want people to see. And most likely there's some pages in here that ended up being there by accident, like a subdomain that shouldn't be registered online. But again, we're a web development company, and that is absolutely normal. So if you are wondering what is happening with your website, why Google is not indexing your pages, it doesn't mean that everything's bad and the world is coming to an end or Google is bad. It means that Google has figured out that that content might not exactly be the best content for user to see. Maybe it's outdated, maybe there's something wrong with it, maybe it's not exactly relevant. So go through it manually in Pages here, check it out, see what's out there, delete all of the loose ends if you need to, and then everything should be good. So hopefully that was helpful. If you want to learn more about what we do, you can check us out at webeka.com. Been around since year 2000, and we do a lot of really cool work in terms of social media management, graphic design, web development, SEO, pay-per-click ads, all of that stuff. Alright, so you know where to find me. Hopefully that was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.